yesterday we found out that the clips that came, or the clamps that came with the installer pipework weren't going to fit with the hybrid racing silicone hoses because it's a lot thicker. So we went to Halfords, not ideal, and we bought some clamps that look like this. Will it hold? I kind of doubt it. So we're going to go with, if this works or not, I don't know. Yeah, I can't even get them off. So don't know what that is. Right, okay, so this is the solution. So what we're going to do is we're going to spray. What? It seems pretty stupid. Is it? Yeah. I'm going to go with that way around here. So for this edge, ooh. So apparently the hairspray will act as like a little adhesive and will stick when it sets. Who knows? Might work, might not. That ain't happy sitting there, is it? Right. So well, that shows that don't work. Right. So what's happening is we're still getting stuck here. Where is it? There. So I'm just gonna knock that back just to give us that little bit more room. Oh, it's not back just enough. That just sits a bit healthier. Sits. Do you know what I might do? So the other day, we cleared out the shed, I come across a silver bracket. Now, couldn't for the life of me think of what it was for, but it's just clicked that when I had the hybrid racing intake here, there was a bracket and that clip clamped round the hose that come through here. So I'm thinking, do I refit this bracket? They only take 2 seconds. Then when the intercooler pipework sits out, I've got something I can just hold it up there with. It seems a little bit, well, this is all in and fine, but this from round here just seems a little bit wavy. 2 seconds. So this was the clamp I came across. And this was the bracket. This bracket sat in. Sat in there. Was it like? I can't remember now. It might have been like that. Let me check back. Okay, we're scrapping this idea because it's going to be straight in the way. We'll have another thing. Right. Where did I put? Oh, here's this one. Right, before we go any further, realise I need to sort the turbo out, because if I put a massive intercooler pipe across here, it ain't gonna fit, I ain't gonna have to get in there. So the front is done for now, and then we'll mess with turbo bits, and then we'll go and get so we'll mess with the turbo, and then we'll get the rest of this fitted, and we'll go from there. So as you can imagine, with the placement of the turbo on this setup, it is tight. So trying to do the bolts up to the manifold was an absolute nightmare. So currently that's what I'm struggling with. It's taking a little bit longer than I anticipated, but we got it done. So on to the next bit. I'm pretty sure one of the threads is a little bit dicey. So I'm going to leave that one till last, because if it wrecks a thread, it wrecks a thread. It probably won't come back out. So yoink. Will it sit there? There you go, a bit of extra support. So we got these high tensile bolts. Then we go in under the crush washer, and just a normal washer. Right, we're in. Turbo's clocked. It's all tight, apart from this one. It's a bit of an iffy one, but we'll sort that. Yeah, we're good to go. All field pointing straight up. All marked up. We'll get the other housing on, get the intercooler finished, and should be done. So I realised that I had played the music too loud and couldn't even hear myself talking during this bit of the video. The turbo is in place, it's been clocked. Shave my head, clown. So yeah, turbo's in place, and I'm just about to put the last of the intercooler pipe work up. And you'll see that it is just short. I think it needed just like a 90-degree silicone joiner at this point, which you'll see later on in the video did get sorted. But for now, that's what I'm trying to work out. So yeah, there we go. So what I did was I left the bolts loose and then put the turbo on, but then realised I hadn't put the bracket, Jesus, I hadn't put the bracket back on for the bolts to the turbo. You can see, so down here there's a bracket, and now on the other end of the turbo I've got to find a way to tighten these up. With anybody that's working on cars, we all know that if you go in with your eyes closed, you can usually see better. But unfortunately, my arm don't bend that far around. Can I go from... Right. I don't know how I'm going to get that in. But... Nope. That's a massive nope. What about if I close my eyes this way? No, my arm actually doesn't turn that way. So, I don't know, I'm going to get this one. You can see... Nope. See these bolts? These ones, not flipping neck. This one here. There's another one that needs to go in here. Somewhere there. So, I can just about get my hand around. God knows I'm going to get that. So, we're in Colour Pipeworks in tight, fitted up. So now we're here. We've got to go from 3" to 2". I do have a little extension of pipe work which we'll use. Obviously this silicone hose is going to be irrelevant. I'm going to go and order a 90-degree reduced coupler, hose, whatever you want to call it, and that will see us to the turbo. The Hobby Racing intake has been donated and fully utilised during this little setup. I'm using the cone here and part of the original induction hose here. Hopefully it should hold. Curious to know what this sounds like though. Yeah, it's not looking too bad. It's just dirty now. It's a good wash. So that's a wrap on this part of the install. We've got so far, and the next thing will be exhaust. That is being sorted out. We've got somebody doing that for us. So yeah, the next video should be just on the brakes. Now we're swapping out the complete brake system, new discs, pads and calipers. Let's just have a quick look at what we'll be swapping out with. So yeah, new brake calipers will be getting fitted in the next video. We're swapping out the standards for these absolute beauties. Check them out. So that'll be the next video. If you are enjoying this so far, we are making good headway now, and we are getting so close to this now. We aren't far off. Yeah, so don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Makes it all worth it, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.